Following a myriad of executive orders less than 100 days in office, United States President Donald Trump has put a month-long pause on foreign aid programs. The shutdown is the Trump administration's way of realigning America's dollars to America's interest, but begs the question of what impact this freeze may have on international partners. Courteney Lewis explores the implications for Jamaica in this report.
The United States Agency for International Development, USAID, is one of the largest global funding sources in the world. But just 8 days into office, United States President Donald Trump has placed a stop order on all foreign assistance programs. It's true to form that if the USA sneezes, Jamaica catches a cold, as the 90-day pause on U.S. assistance has major impact on some of Jamaica's social programs. Development Communication Specialist Indy McClymont Lafayette says the most vulnerable, especially persons living with HIV or AIDS, will feel the weight of this freeze.
A lot of persons rely on the PEPFAR funding through the local USAID office for their medication, for their testing. A lot of the free HIV testing that we see advertised, a lot of that comes through US aid. So it will have a significant fallout, especially for persons who are, more vulnerable.
The U.S. Department of State issued a release saying President Trump stated clearly that the United States is no longer going to blindly dole out money with no return for the American people. It's in keeping with Trump's commitment during his first term.
We will examine what is working, what is not working, and whether the countries who receive our dollars and our protection also have our interests at heart. Moving forward, we are only going to give foreign aid to those who respect us and, frankly, are our friends.
But Lafayette says this move by the Trump administration is simply playing politics with serious funding.
The fallout is that persons who are not directly playing politics will be impacted. It's really a shock for many entities globally. There's no adjustment time, and so partners in the NGO sector, for example, who would be working closely to implement the programs, they would be left holding the bag.
The freeze, however, pushes Jamaican non-governmental organizations to look inwards, finding alternative sources for income.
These entities will have to look at stuff like more social enterprises, what can be done locally that can generate funds that they can put back into the NGO, and maybe even online, like monetizing their social media pages. So looking at multi-pronged ways to raise income.
And to withstand the shocks of a Trump presidency, she touts regional and international partnership as a solution.
I do think we just have to explore a bit more where we can strengthen partnerships to adjust the dependence on the U.S.
Courteney Lewis for CVM News.